City Collegians reporting.
Good day, Philippines! This is your anchor, Oily Lagan Baral, bringing you a 20 minutes of fearless and balanced news broadcast.
This is your anchor, Shinime Mendoza, and here are today's headlines.
Sustainable development has acquired much popularity among scholars.
Food security and its importance in the eradication of hunger and alleviation of poverty.
Concept of different citizens as member of global village.
Serving you the first hottest news, here is Isidra Divine.
Sustainable development has acquired much popularity among scholars, politicians, public servants, and the civil population alike after the Brundtland Report by the World Commission on the Environment and Development (WCED) was presented in 1987. As defined by the Brundtland Report, sustainable development is the development that meets the needs of the present without compromising the ability of future generations to meet their own needs. Despite being considered unclear by some in terms of definition, sustainable development should be situated in a rigid social and political setting. WCED outlined critical objectives for environment and development policies following its concept of sustainable development. These are reviving growth, changing the quality of growth, meeting essential needs for jobs, food, energy, and water, sanitation, ensuring a sustainable level of population, conserving and enhancing the resource base, reorienting technology and managing risk, and merging environment and economics in decision making. This is your correspondent, Divine Isidro.
17 Sustainable Development Goals to transform our world. Here is John Joseph Montes.
No poverty, zero hunger, good health and well-being, quality education aims to provide equal access, affordable education training, gender equality, affordable and clean energy, decent work and economic growth industry, innovation and infrastructure, reduce inequalities, sustainable cities and development, responsible consumption and production, climate action, life below water, life on land, peace, justice, and strong institution, partnership for goals. This is John Joseph Monteras reporting City Collegian.
Sustainable Development Knowledge Platform topic at Sustainable Development, including court discussions. Here is Jaylord Maral.
The United Nations, or UN, often cites Agenda 21 of 1992, its Sustainable Development Knowledge Platform, where topic at sustainable development is put forth in discussions. Agenda 21 advocates education to disseminate information regarding sustainable development. Since then, countries all over the world have integrated this action plan of the UN in their respective governments, such as, in the case of Canada, the National Roundtable on the Environment and the Economy or NRTEE Institute and the Sustainable Development Education Program or SDEP in the same year that Agenda 21 was established. This is Jaylord Maralit reporting City Collegian.
Policies and strategies of governments must be intertwined with environmental concerns in order for sustainable development to achieve. Here is Michelle Maral.
The environment must continuously be at the center of the government actions. It is only logical and practical, in a sense, to constantly put into consideration the environment in the decision-making and policy-making process of a nation-state, since it is where people build livelihood on, and which suffers when they turn a blind eye in terms of developing by using ecological sustainability as an underpinning principle of sustainable development. Governments can simultaneously advocate the protections, restorations, and preservations of the integrity of Earth's ecological systems. This makes the environment more resilient to challenges and threats, and in turn, making civilizations resilient in the same light. Richard Maranan reporting City Collegian.
Environmental and ecological considerations are given serious and substantial consideration. Here is John Edsel reporting.
Humankind must take the necessary action to strive better to attain sustainable development. developing and enacting policies that treat environmental concerns at the forefront of practicing decision-making process that similarly give importance to environment are other disasters that must be undertaken to achieve a sustainable environment. Educating individuals about the importance and benefits of having secure, balanced, and enduring ecosystem will make implementation of environment focused policies and pledge much easier and in the long term will create a flourishing, stable environment for all. General Dilument reporting, City Collegiate.
Ley mineral, pure and preserved mineral water sourced from the mountain and packed directly on site using the latest technology to bring you a healthy refreshment for optimum body function. Healthy refreshment that preserving a healthier life, Ley mineral.
Food security and is important to the eradication of hunger and alleviation of poverty, giving you Hannah Grace content.
Food security speaks to the availability of food in a country and the ability of individuals within that country to access, afford, and source adequate foodstuff. According to the United Nations Committee on World Food security is defined as meaning that all people at all times have physical, social, and economic access to sufficient, safe, and nutritious food that meets their food preferences and dietary needs for an active and healthy life. The first World Food Summit held in 1996 stated that food security exists when all people at all times have physical and economic access to sufficient, safe, and nutritious food to meet their dietary needs and food preferences for an active and healthy life. Similarly, household food security is considered to exist when all members at all times have access to enough food for an active, healthy life. Individuals who are food secure do not live in hunger or fear of starvation. This is Hannah Grace Ponte reporting City Collegiate.
Global Food Security Index GFSI, the Philippines ranks 64th out of 113 countries in terms of its four dimension of food security. Here is Alisa Becerra.
Based on the Economist 2021 Global Food Security Index, or GFSI, the Philippines ranks 64 out of 113 countries in terms of its four dimension of food security. After the World War II ended, the world still had to contend with population explosion, hunger, and poverty. The Philippines, just like the other countries in the world, was actively searching for solutions through the conduct of research and the implementation of various agricultural programs and nutrition programs aimed at increasing food production and fighting the widespread malnutrition, especially among the Filipino children. Since the term food security was officially defined and became popular in the late 1990s, it has been included in government laws, policies, and programs, such as Agricultural and Fishery Modernization Act of 1997. This paper aims to evaluate the process of AFME implementation to date and access prospect towards completing its food security objective. Alisa Becerra reporting City Collegiate.
Economic and agricultural reforms have proven viable in addressing food security issues like in the case of China. Here is the variety.
Economic and agricultural reforms have proven viable in addressing food security issues like in the case of China, one of the most populated countries in the world. The challenges impacting the agricultural sectors of China for the period from 2000 to the present includes environmental challenges related to agricultural water supply, declines in farm labor and rural population, and growing food-related concerns and challenges. Excessive and unsustainable groundwater consumption has lowered water tables and limited crop production. Concerns regarding food safety are also very similar with major challenges to the farm sector associated with consumer resistance, to genetically modified food crops and sanitation issues linked to lengthening supply chains. All of these issues threaten the development of sustainable agricultural production systems. Divine Isidro, your City Collegian correspondent.
One of the contributing factors that further cripples and weakens food security, both on domestic and international levels, is armed conflict. Here is Robic Ilagan.
Conflict is still the biggest driver of hunger, with 60% of the world hunger living in areas affected by war and violence. Even in Ukraine and further, proof of how conflict feeds hunger, forces people out of their homes and wiping out their sources of income. Climate shocks destroy lives, craft and livelihood, and undermine people's ability to feed themselves. One of the contributing factors that further cripples and weakens food security both on a domestic and international level is armed conflict. In the recent decades, internal strife has elevated food production and supply. These countries such as Israel, Turkey, and Syria, armed groups against illegitimate government target to prevent sex and destroy food aid that is intended to government armed forces. Farmers are also driven always from their land because of conflict and production is there halting. Robert Lagan reporting City Collegian.
Hunger leads to conflict, as I mentioned, lead to increased shortage of food. Here is Amin Abbas.
The world is facing a food crisis of unprecedented proportion, the largest in modern history. Millions are at risk of pursuing hunger unless action is taken now to expand the scale to the drivers of this crisis: conflict, climate shocks, and the threat of globalization. Conversely, hunger also leads to conflict, and as mentioned, due to increased shortage of food. Food shortage is not only limited to rural areas, but also an issue plaguing urban sectors, especially in countries with internal conflicts. Lack of foods was one of the factors that ignited the French Revolution of 1789. Joe and French stopped under Sun 1999, and somehow resembled by the Venezuelan food crisis in the present period. As the economy of Venezuela continues to plummet, prices of commodities skyrocket up unreasonable figures, although the Venezuelan government sells some food packets at regulated price. Only 12.6 million Venezuelans have access to these packets, which is only about one-third of the total population of the country. Amelie Abbas reporting, City Collegian.
International trade is viewed as a solution to potentially dampen the blows on food security in nations. Here is Jewel Jane Valdavia.
Although food security has long been recognized as universal human rights, 815 million people worldwide remain undernourished in 2016. In addition, the number of hungry people around the world increased by 38 million between 2015 and 2016, marking a reversal in the trend of falling hunger seen over the past 20 years. Historically, international trade has helped reduce food securities by connecting regions with limited agricultural potential and large populations to regions with comparative advantage in agriculture. It has also provided consumer access to a more diversified and nutritious food basket. However, for trade to improve food securities for the greatest number of people, greater international cooperation is necessary. The role of trade in reducing hunger and ensuring food securities must be prioritized. This calls of enhanced international cooperation in a multilateral scale. Jewel Jane Moldovia reporting City Collegian.
Yeta's potato chips are thin, crisp, perfectly shaped hexagonal chips made from fabricated potato ingredients and seasonings. It is available in cheese, sour cream and onion, nacho pizza, roadhouse barbecue, and roast beef flavors. It is mainly distributed in the Philippines. Yeta's potato chips.
Concept of different citizens as member of global village. Here is Danica Joy Taliku.
Global citizenship is how we talk about the social, environmental, and economic actions of people and communities who knows that every person is a citizen of the world. It is about how decisions in one part of the planet can affect people living in a different part of it, and about how we all share a common humanity and are often world. It means being open to engaging positively with other identities and cultures and being able to recognize and challenge stereotypes. It is also about how we use and share the Earth's resources fairly and uphold the human rights of all. Darika Joy Talikuran, reporting City Collegian. Global citizenship nurtures personal respect and respect for others wherever they live. Here is Irene May Miraflores.
Encourages individuals to think deeply and critically about what's suitable and just, and what will minimize to our planet. What does it mean to be a global citizen? A global citizen is someone who is aware of, understands the wider world and their place in it. Global citizenship means an awareness of the interconnectedness among people, societies, and environment around the globe. Global citizenship helps people see their morals as relative to their culture and backgrounds, while driving people reckon with the difference so they can work together to ensure a sustainable future of humanity. It stimulates healthy debate and strengthens creative problem-solving skills. This is Irene May Miraflores reporting City Bulletin.
Global citizenship involves different definitions. Here is Herrera Monique.
Exploring local and global connections and our views, values, and assumptions. Exploring issue of social justice locally and globally. Exploring the complexity of global issue and engaging with multiple perspectives. Applying learnings to real world issue and context. Opportunities to make informed, reflective actions and to be here. Herrera Monique reporting City Collegian.
Global citizenship can be educational. Here is Alea Magbumas.
Global citizenship education is a transformative, lifelong pursuit that involves both formal learning and practical experience. Global citizenship education helps people of all ages respect cultural, gender, faith, and other differences, become more aware of the world beyond our own, understand our responsibilities as members of the global community, embrace our rules in protecting our planet for a sustainable future, be mindful about how our local actions impact the greater world. This is Alea Maril Magbuhos, your City Collegian reporting.
AFS prepares and activates global citizens of all ages and backgrounds. Here is Dea Haas.
Students and young people, adults, volunteers, families, schools, and others. We do this through our immersive international study abroad, volunteer, host family, and other opportunities, all of which are supported by facilitated intercultural education programs. AFS encourages people to think critically, question assumptions, and be flexible. Our experiences build confidence, broaden perspectives, and develop practical skills required to communicate and collaborate with people from different cultures. It hope communicates and across the globe. This is Leah Hapes reporting City Collegian.
Giving you
The news with no bias. This has been Shinimi Mendoza.
I am Adam Baral.
This is City Collegian News Report.